This is the first estate, and this lesson centers on 5G and the escape tower of safety. On your screen is an image of the Strong's Concordance. This book contains the definition of every word in the King James Bible, Old and New Testament. Brings us to the word rib. Now, top left-hand corner of your screen is where you can keep track of the biblical verses I will be using throughout this lesson. Genesis chapter 2, verse 21. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. Now, as you can see, rib also means cells, because that's what the human body is made of. Okay, so from here, we will go to the super cell. In the book of Acts, chapter 1, and the verse will be 9:11. When he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. While they looked steadfastly toward heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them, in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? The same Jesus which is taken up from you into heaven shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. So, this image here, supercell storm cloud, is something that's prevalent throughout the earth in this day and time, because this is the return of God and his host. Okay, host meaning army. All right, so we come here. The word is cloud. So, in the book of Psalms, chapter 104, verse 3, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, walketh upon the wings of the wind. Now, as we go here to the key, the word is ab, like abdomen or stomach. We go here, and the word is father, but the key is also ab. Okay, so now here, the word is ba. All right, as you can see what it means. So, come here to the word Abba, which means father. But when you zoom in closely, you see the word G5. And we know that they turn everything upside down, okay? Or the opposite. So G5 is really 5G. All right? That's the father. The return. That's what 5G is. So we're going to go through some images of 5G. We see the phone. Okay. So come here. We're going to go to, as we see the word bird, we're going to go to the book of Ecclesiastes. Let's try that one. Verses 12, or chapter 12, verses 1 through 4. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those who look out of the window be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, rise up at the voice of the bird, because everybody's contacting each other on Twitter. Okay? The grinding cease, few jobs. Okay? And within those verses, you notice that it's talking about the time period that we're in right now. So the word here is bird, Twitter. Here we go. So, Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 20. Curse not the king, nor, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter. And the rich is the Jew, meaning the true Jews, the blacks, the Hebrews. Okay? Not the fake ones. So, but you have cursed us, and this will not go unpunished. All right? So, as we move along, little birdie go tell that matter. Now, the word here for voice is phone. See? Phone existed long before you think it existed. Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Right? Now, we have, directed energy weapons, aka 5G cell phone towers. Okay? This is all the work of God. And all these are here, these towers are just tracking devices trying to figure out where he's coming from. That's all they're doing. See, your military is helpless against this great, awesome power, okay, known as the Lord of Hosts, him and his armies, the return of the Black Messiah. That's really what it's all about. You got your all-seeing eye, huh? See, so anyway, now you see societies going through a lot of illness and death brought on by the coronavirus, okay? Because virus is also a disease, and disease can be mental, not just physical. That's where people get lost on this whole coronavirus thing. They're thinking of, coughing and that type of sickness. But no, there's other sicknesses. Remember, okay? So here we go. Back to the top. So, going to go to the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 4 through 6. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber rejoiceth, as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from one end of heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of the earth. There is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Can't hide from this. There's no hiding place. Even when you go into your dens, into your caves, you cannot hide. Now, there is a solution. And we're going to go to the book of Proverbs. All right? And let's try this one. See if we have anything. So in the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Find out what the name is. He has a first and a last name, okay? Just like humans. To say that God has no surname, you're saying that you're better than God. All right? right then and there, you've lost the battle. So, name of the Lord is a strong tower. Okay? Now, notice something here that the total number is 50 for this word here, tower. 50 means grace. Okay? 50 also means jubilee. And when you read in Leviticus 25th chapter, a jubilee is when all people are returned to their own land and slaves or captives are set free. Notice the government has failed to do this. And now comes the punishment. Anyway, that's been the first estate saying until next time.